Welcome everybody to practice. My name is Kimberly. For today's class, we're going to focus on the core. Rather than it seeming like a punch in the gut, I want you to think of it as more of a hug around the spine. Just a little lower one. If you enjoy today's class, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can leave me any questions or feedback in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Great, so let's get started on our back. We're going to get right into our core. So take your hands behind your head and then extend your legs straight up over your hips. I want you to lift your chest, take an inhale. As you exhale, hover your right leg. Inhale, lift the chest, spread the elbows, and then exhale, just twist to your left. And then curl back through the belly. And to just help with that curling back of the belly, twist tie your legs, squeeze your thighs. Now inhale, come to center, both legs up. Exhale, left leg hovers, and twist to your right. Twist tie the legs, really draw back through the belly, and that should help you spread the chest. Inhale, as you bring the legs up, this time lift your hips just a little bit. Exhale, right leg down, twist to your left. And then move with the breath, both legs up. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, twist right. And then keep it going, just alternating. Try to let your head just drop back into your hands so you can focus all your energy right around the core. Softening through the face and jaw as much as you can. And just focus on quality rather than worrying about how many you get in. And just do one more each side. Pause with both legs up. Press your palms together. Lift your chin, but hug your shoulder heads back. Now just pulse the hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 2. And then reach your legs apart. You can rest your head down for a moment. And then lift the chest. Hands behind your head or hands forward. And then point your toes, hug back through the belly, and then lift your hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the legs, just bend your knees. And then move your thighs away from you so the knees are in line with the hips. And then lift the chest. Lift the hips for 10, 8, 7, 6, 4. Last 2. And then just hug the knees in. Just take rocks and rolls up and down the spine. And then cross your ankles, come right to downward facing dog. Just take a moment, drop the head, relax the neck. Breathe into the back body. Good on your inhale, ripple forward to high plank. And we're going to find serratus push-ups here. So inhale, melt the ribcage down. You can bring the knees down if you need to. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then as you push away, protract the shoulder blades apart and drive right knee to right upper arm. So back to the core. Foot back, melt the ribcage, keep the elbows straight. Try not to dump the head. Think of the shoulder blades coming closer together like you're squeezing a pencil between them. And then push away. Dome the upper back, draw the front ribs to the back ribs, and then left knee, left upper arm. Back to plank, melt the ribcage down. Pause. Push away. Hug the arm bones back. Right knee, right upper arm. Hold. Step it back, melt the ribcage down. Soften the neck. Push away, keep driving your upper arms in their sockets. Left knee, left upper arm. Got one more in you? I think you do. Find your center line, melt the ribcage. Try not to dump the head. And then push away. Hug your arms in their sockets, right knee, right upper arm. Step it back, melt. Push. Left knee, left upper arm. Step back to plank. And then bring your knees down. Take the hips to the heels and just turn the palms up. Take a full breath there. And then come to tabletop. You can sit back on your heels if you want here. We're just going to stretch the wrists a little. Bend the thumbs out. Pinkies in. And really draw the heels of your hands down. Feel the stretch up the forearms. And then toss the palms down again, but thumbs forward, fingers towards one another. It's about an inch between your middle finger. So the wrists are right under the shoulders. And we're going to bend our elbows out. Draw your chest down halfway. And then straighten the elbows, lift the chest. Keep the thumbnail, every fingernail down. Bend the elbows out and then straighten. One more. I'm going to hold it on the upswing. So hold it at the top. And now just lift your middle and fourth finger up. Now lift your pinky finger. Keep your first and thumb nail down. Other three fingers up. And now lift your first finger. So it's just a thumb down. Shoulders back. Curl your finger pads towards your forearms. And then set it down. And you can just circle out the wrists. Good. And then come to your belly. And then lift your ribs just to lengthen your waist there. Take your fingertips off of the mat. Press your pubic bone down and lift through the chest. Exhale and lower. Pubic bone down. Inhale, lift up. And then stay on at the top here. You can dip the left shoulder in, back to center, maybe the right. Back to center. Take a breath in. Lift the ribcage from the strength of the belly. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, cobra pose. Float the heart up. Lift the belly. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the hands. Step or hop feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Fold, empty the lungs. Rise to stand, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Lengthen the front spine, inhale. Chaturanga, step or hop. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, look to the hands, bend the knees, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Pull the belly in. Exhale, keep that length as you fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Fold in half, exhale. Lengthen the front spine, inhale. Quietly, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. And see if you can just anchor the mind and the breath. Soften the knees, inhale, forward gaze. Travel, feet to hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Let's come to chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw up your seat. Shins back, lift the sides of the heart, maybe the gaze. Take an inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Quietly, chaturanga. Upward facing. Maybe chaturanga to downward facing. And then stretch your right leg up. Just bend the knee and tap the left knee. Keep the chest back in dog. Leg up and back. Tap the knees. One more, leg up and back. Tap the knees. Core plank, now thigh to chest as you draw forward, hinge from the left toes. And then right knee, right upper arm, left upper arm, single-legged plank to chaturanga. And then down dog splits. Roll the hip open, bring your right knee to your right side body. And then extend the leg out. Turn the big toe down. And then sweep the leg up and cross the ankle behind. And just want you to pivot your heels to the left. Push through the right inner palm so you can stretch to the right side body. Hollow out the armpits by wrapping the triceps down. And keep the legs crossed. We're just going to spin our heels so they're straight back. And then step the left foot between our hands. And just scoot the right leg over. Bring your back knee down. Take an inhale for your low lunge. Just lift. Broaden through the chest. Good. Exhale, vinyasa. Step it back. And then lift your left leg high. Inhale. Tap the knees. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Tap the knees together. Inhale, lengthen. Tap that left knee to the right. High in the ball, the right foot. No left thigh to chest as you come forward, shoulders over wrists. Push away, dome the upper back. Left knee, left upper arm, right upper arm, single-legged plank, chaturanga. Down dog splits. Roll the hip open and draw left thigh to left side body. Work the right thigh bone back. Extend the leg out to the left. Turn the big toe down so you have a lateral leg. And then sweep the leg up and cross the ankle or the left thigh behind the right. And just pivot your heels to the right. Notice how you get lighter in the left hand. Drive through that left inner palm. Take a full breath into the left side, body. And then spin your heels straight back as you look forward. Step right foot between your hands. Knee down, inhale, lift up and out. And exhale, vinyasa. We're going to add on to that. Stretch your right leg up. And keep a straight leg. You can tap your heel or bring your toes in line with the right foot hovering. Leg up and back without rolling it open. Exhale. Tap the calf. Inhale, leg up. Exhale. Bring the feet in line. And then keep that high in the ball of the left foot. Single-legged plank. Right to right upper arm, left upper arm, chaturanga. Now, single-legged upward facing dog, shoulders back, lift the belly. And then exhale, down dog split. Sweep the leg high. Good, take an inhale. I want you to draw the right knee to your right side body. Exhale. Just like before, straighten the leg out to the right. And then cross your right foot behind your left and spin your heels to the left. Push equally through the hands. And then left foot between your hands. Inhale, bring your right knee down. And then exhale, come to standing splits on the left leg. And then get your hands flat, high in the ball of the left foot. We're going to hop and switch. Bring the right foot down. And then twice more. Hop and switch. Hop and switch. And then come right to reverse warrior. Right leg is forward. Just take an inhale. Hug the belly back. Lift through the ribs. Make an unassisted left forearm across the belly. You really have to use your core. Exhale, right forearm floats halfway forward. Inhale, reverse. Moving with the breath. Exhale, keep everything from the waist down static. Inhale, reverse. Good. And then exhale, curl your hands down. Come to plank. Chaturanga to the belly. I want you to find locust pose. First, lift the head, fly the arms, lift the legs. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the navel, roll the inner thighs up. Take a full breath in. Plant the palms, curl the toes, breath out. Inhale the plank. Exhale the dog. Stretch the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left toes in line with your right as you lift the left thigh bone up. Leg up and back. Exhale. Align the feet. Leg up and back. Try not to roll the hip open. Exhale, align the toes. Lift the left thigh bone up. Come high in the ball of the right foot. Single-legged plank, inhale. Left knee, left upper arm, right upper arm. Chaturanga, single-legged. Single-legged, upward facing. Down dog splits. Left knee, left side body, inhale. So roll it open, extend the leg out, roll the big toe down, exhale. Leg up and then cross thigh behind. Spin your heels to the right as you push through the left palm. Let the head dangle. And then look forward. You're going to step the right foot to right thumb. Left knee down. Lift up and out. Arms up. Inhale. Standing splits. Frame the right foot. And then 3 of those switch hops. Get the hands flat. Lean the shoulders over the wrists. It can be low. It doesn't have to be high. Hop and switch. Twice more. You're going to land on the left leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Float the right forearm. Drive left knee to pinky toe side. And then exhale halfway forward. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, halfway forward. Inhale, reverse. Cartwheel the hands down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga to the belly. This time, clasp your hands. And then lift the belly as you push through the pubic bone. Just float the head and chest up. And then lift the legs. Keep lengthening the rib cage out the pelvis. Squeeze the shoulder blades just together as you extend the knuckles back. And then exhale and lower. Curl the toes, lift the shoulders, plank pose, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Good, take a full breath. Same entry, strike the right leg up without rolling the hip open. Exhale, align the toes as you lift the right thigh bone. Leg up and back. Really be mindful you're not opening the hip, align. So it might not lift as high as you lift the leg, extend the hip. And then exhale, align. Keep plugging the right thigh bone up. Come high in the ball of the left foot without drawing forward. How forward can you get the shin? So you're not drawing the shoulders or the hips forward. Just driving that shin towards your chest without taking the leg right or left. Good. Now take the leg in line, single-legged plank. Right knee, right upper arm, left upper arm, and back. Take it through your chaturanga. Single-legged upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog splits. Take an inhale. On your exhale, roll the hip open, drive right knee, right side body. And then extend the leg out. Stay there, or Ekapada Kundanyasana. Bring the knee to the upper arm. Float the chest forward. And then leg up and back. Take a breath in. And then cross the right thigh behind. Pivot heels left. Keep wrapping the triceps down. Spin the heel straight back. Left heel, left thumb. Inhale, lift up and out. Standing splits on the left leg, exhale. And then take 3 of those switch hops, or you can just switch feet. Just try to land quietly. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, halfway forward. 2 transition, reverse warrior. Inhale. Cartwheel your hands down. And then take your right leg up and back. And bring your left elbow down. And then walk your right palm in line with the elbow. Bend your right knee as you roll your hip open. Push your chest back. Feel a nice stretch through the outer armpit. Don't allow the elbow to bow out, however. And then straighten the leg. Now look down, lean your chest forward. You can come high on the ball of the foot. But drive the right knee to the right upper arm. Think chaturanga with the right arm, so hug it in as you push down through the left forearm. Inhale, leg up. Twice more. Exhale, right knee as high up on that arm as you can. Get the butt up high. Push the mat away. Leg up and back. Right knee, right upper arm. You might stay there. You might lift the right heel to the bottom. Maybe lean forward and draw left thigh to chest as well. Step back, extend out through that leg. Right hand forward, straighten left elbow. And then take it to wild things. Send the right leg behind. Take an inhale, lift the heart space. Look to the right pinky. And then exhale, come to side plank. Take an inhale, lift through the left side body. Step your right heel to your thumb. Take an inhale, reverse warrior. Take both arms overhead for this one. Keep that, come halfway forward. Now hug your right hip underneath you. Step your back foot in. And then hover moon like this. Lift the left leg up. So come back to your core support. Try not to dump the chest forward. Keep firming the right hip in. And then slowly bend the right knee there. Take an inhale. Keep the arms overhead as you step back for Trikonasana. If you need to, right hand to shin. Or just ever so gently hug your right hip underneath you. Push through the left heel. Lift through the inner arch. And then lengthen through the left and the right side body. 3, 2. Look down. Step your back foot in. Inhale, extend the chest forward. Bend the knee, push the mat away. And then exhale, left hand under shoulder. Revolve Trikonasana, right arm up. Hug your left shoulder into the socket. Good, take one more full breath in. And then exhale, take your vinyasa however you want to get back. Good, downward facing. Take a full breath in. Just sigh it out. Stretch your left leg up. Exhale, align the toes. Plug the left thigh bone up. Inhale, keep the neck long. Don't roll the hip open. It might not lift as high. Exhale, align. So it seems really simple, but it's really strong work here. Inhale, keeping the hips neutral. Exhale, align. Come high in the ball of the right foot without drawing the chest or hips forward. Draw your left shin towards your chest. Try not to set the foot down or take the leg left or right. Soften the neck, wrap the triceps down as you lift your belly. 3, 2, feet in line, single-legged plank, inhale. Left to left, right and back, chaturanga. Single-legged upward facing. And then down dog splits. Roll the hip open, hug it in, and then leg up. Option 1, stay. Option 2, left knee, left upper arm. And then chest forward, hurdler's pose. Take it back and up. Inhale, and then cross it behind. Pivot your heels to the right. Push to the left inner palm. Swing your heels back, right knee to chest, step it between. Bring your left knee down, inhale, lengthen up and out, hug in. Standing splits. So find that same awareness of the left hip turning toward your right hip. So you lift from right under the sits bone. And then try to keep that, hands down, and then take 3 of those switch hops. Shoulders over wrists. It comes from the belly. And then left foot down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Halfway forward, exhale. 2, transition. Inhale, reverse. Cartwheel your hands down. And then bring your right elbow down as the left leg lifts up. Roll your hip open and then look forward and just align your left palm with your right elbow. And then think chaturanga with that elbow, hug it in as you push the mat away to align right ear with bicep. Just take a moment, let the pose just kind of work its magic. And then look down. We're going to bring left knee, left upper arm. So lean the chest forward as you lift your butt and push away. Leg up and back, inhale. Lift through the foot. Roll that hip open, tap knee to upper arm, exhale. Try not to let the head come down, inhale. And then exhale, elbow in, knee high, chest forward. Stay, this is enough. If you want more, right thigh to chest as well. Lift up. Right foot down, left leg up. Track your left hand forward, then straighten your arms. We'll take a full breath in. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, wild thing, breath out. And then get full. Retract the shoulder blades, lift up. Take it to side plank, exhale. Spin to blade edge of foot. Find your center line, left knee to chest. Step heel to thumb. Inhale, reverse warrior, both arms overhead. And then halfway forward, keep that. Hug the front ribs back. And then step the back foot in. Lift the right leg up. As you tip in, you're going to feel the right side body really turn on. Know that you're doing it right, if that's so. Try to look back at your right foot. 3. Find that hug all around the spine. 2. Keep that hug for triangle, arms stay overhead. 1. Use your core to lengthen the rib cage out the pelvis. Lean the bottom ribs back. Strong straight arms. 3. 2. Active legs. Look to the left foot. Come to revolve triangle pose. Step the right foot in. Square your hips and shoulders. Right hand under shoulder. First lengthen, bend the left knee, extend the chest forward and left hip back. And then take your twist. Roll the inner thighs back. Put more weight in the left foot. Work the left hip away from you. Go take one more full breath. Exhale, Vinyasa. Bring your knees down. Sit back on the heels. And let go of the Ujjayi breath. Just find the natural breath. Notice what's there. Notice what's the byproduct of all that work, all that movement. Come back to your breath, Ujjayi, in and out through the nose. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Come high in the ball of the foot, and then hop your right foot between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Standing splits on the right leg. Fold over the shin. You can grab the ankle with your right hand, maybe your left hand. Keep reaching out through the left foot. Skin of right hip back as you lift your belly. And then bend your right knee, bring your belly to your thigh, lower your left leg parallel to the floor, and then lift thumbs to heart. Soften the right toes, skin of right hip back, and come to stand on the right leg. Take your left leg over, left arm under, come into Gardasana. Drop your hips. And then left knee to chest. Take your right hand to your shin. Circle the left arm back. And then lift your rib cage up. Fixate your drishti somewhere, whether it's behind you or to the side. And then grab the blade edge of foot. Hug your shoulders back. Plug your left thigh down. Can you grow taller? Look over the left foot. Inhale. Cartwheel your hands. Revolve, half moon, exhale. Left hand down. Skin of right hip back. Stay or grab the ankle. You feel a little more of a stretch through that outer right hip. Take one more full breath. Exhale, release your ankle. And then take your vinyasa. You can hop back, chaturanga. If you're playing with the inversion, you might find a stag leg, maybe an eagle leg. And just take it through. And then float your right leg up. Lean the chest forward. We're going to just hop the left foot between our hands. And then inhale, first lengthen the spine. Roll the right inner thigh up, and then keep that as you find your standing splits. So you're going to want to roll that right hip open. Just keep reminding it to roll towards your left. And you want to feel longer through the left side body. And physically lifting your belly up and away from that left hip crease to grow Longer through the waist, longer through the spine. Start to bend the left knee. Lower the right leg parallel to the mat. And then thumbs to heart. Keep your belly on your thigh. Lift your shoulder heads and then hug them back. It's like you're in locust. Maybe lift a little higher. Warrior 3. Take an inhale. Stand on the left leg and cross your right leg on top. And then right arm under. So come back to that center line. Cinch around the waist. And then stand on the left leg, right knee to chest. Reach the arms up, and then left hand to shin as you spin the right arm back. But first, I want you to lift the rib cage. Find a dristi. Hug back through the belly. And then just keep that. You can stay or grab the foot. Straighten the leg. Keep lifting the rib cage. Shoulders plug. Exhale. Look forward. Windmill. Right hand down. Revolved half moon. Left arm up. And then stay there or grab the ankle. Get the left shoulder blade back. Last 3, 2. If you have the ankle, release. And then take your vinyasa. Might be the eagle wrapping sacrum back. Hook the legs. And then take it through your flow. Nicely done. Hop through to your seat. And just lay back. Knock your knees together. Drop the shoulders. And then hug your knees in. And then take your hands behind your head. I just want you to extend your right leg as you inhale. And as you exhale, curl both knees to chest, elbows around. Inhale, left leg long, hug back through the belly. And then exhale, a little lift of the hips, elbows around the knees. Right leg long, inhale. Exhale. Left leg long, inhale. And exhale. One more each side, and we're going to out on, inhale. Exhale. Squeeze all the breath out. Left leg long, and exhale. Now right leg long, arms forward, and lift the chest as you straighten the left leg. So you have a 90-degree angle. And tap somewhere around the leg. And then both knees to chest, arms overhead, maybe tap toes to hands. So you're coming through an L as you lift the torso to a plow. And just switch, alternating the legs each time, or stay in that first version of just hugging knees to chest. Let's do one more each side. Plow our knees to chest, and then come up to Navasana. You can grab behind your legs for a moment, drop the shoulders, and then cross the ankles, plant the palms. I want you to get your shoulders back, so move your hands however you need to, so you're not rounding. I want you to think more from your core and pelvic floor than anything than lifting from the arms. Squeeze your pelvic floor, then lift your hips. Bring your hips down. Inhale, Navasana. Uncross the ankles. Left ankle on top. Shoulders back. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Lift your hips up. Look up. 3, 2. Hips down, Navasana. Cross the ankles. Shoulders back. Lift the hips. Bring your hips down. Now plant your feet down here. You're going to take that right upper arm just inside the knee and extend the left leg out. Compass pose, get the knee over the shoulder. Right palm, turn it forward or out. And that extended leg, you can have the heel drawn in. You can have the leg straight. It really doesn't matter so much, but I want you to lift through the left side body and roll open. Second side. Just release that out. Hug your left knee in. We're going to get the shoulder under the knee. So you're going to have to lift the left foot. Take your free hand to the top of the foot. And then lift the knee and get it over the shoulder. And then set your left hand down. Turn the hand out. And then as you lift through the right side body, roll open to the right. And then I want you to really squeeze your navel in to lift the chest. Take a full breath here. And then exhale, release. Now we're going to set both feet down and see if we can find firefly from here or crow. So the knees are going to go over the shoulders again, so kind of just chicken wing from here to get the hands down. And then push into the floor. You can set your feet down to lift your butt first. But get your hands back, hug your elbows in around the thighs, and then lift your seat. Maybe straighten the legs. Bum back. And then bring your bottom down. Maybe no hands, lift the chest. Rock forward, lift up. Bottom down, maybe no hands. Rock forward, lift. 3, squeeze in. Now take it to crow if you can. 2, hug in. Bum high. Chest forward. Shoot it back, step it back. Vinyasa. Hop through to your seat. Come back to Navasana. Lift your chest, grab behind your thighs. And then take your palms forward. I want you to interlace all but your index finger. And then take an inhale. On your exhale, twist to the right. Inhale and stay. Exhale, twist to your left. Keep lifting the low back. Inhale and stay. Twist to your right. Inhale. To the left. Inhale to center. Maybe straighten the legs. And just find that pickup again. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Lift your hips. Hips down, Navasana. Lift the low back. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, stay. Twist left. Inhale, stay. Twist right. Keep lifting low back, shoulders back. Inhale, stay. Left. Inhale, center. Maybe straighten the legs. Cross the left ankle. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Shoulders back, lift up. Pull the heart through. Hips down, Navasana. Interlace all but index finger. Twist to your right. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist left. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. One more each. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, center. Maybe straighten the legs. Maybe arms overhead. And then roll to your back. You can find a full plow or a happy baby. And then rock back up. Just cross your ankles. Set the knees down. Roll your spine. Shoulders over hips. Let's take it to camel pose. So hands to low back. Shoulders on the back body. Tailbone down. Curl. Hug back through the belly. And then maybe hands to heels. Just get that nice counter for the front body. Roll the inner thighs back. Try not to squeeze the glutes, but lift the heart, back of the heart, up. Inhale to come up. Sit back on your heels. Child's pose or find an inversion. Shirsasana, clasp behind the head. Or dolphin, whatever you want to find here. But as you're setting up, if you're newer to this, clasp the hands, work your elbows in as close as you can. Once you set the crown of your head down, lift the shoulder heads up as you push strongly through the elbows so the neck is long and you're lighter on the head. Then curl the toes under, lift your knees and start to walk the knees in. But keep lifting the shoulder heads, hug your elbows in. You can just practice lifting one heel at a time. Maybe tucking both thighs to chest, and you'll start to steer your hips over your shoulders. So it's more about the hips stacking over shoulders. Keep lifting the shoulder heads. And if you need to come out at any time, just find child's pose or any variation of the legs. Feel your core center. Feel how that liberates you from any excessive tension. One more full breath. And then start to make your way out. Optional vinyasa. And then hop to your back. And just lie down. Now let's set the feet down flat. Make your way into supported bridge. Clasp your hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the hips. Feel your footprints. Turn the toes dead ahead, maybe even in towards one another. To roll the inner thighs down. And then hug back through your belly. And lift up through your heart, your chest. Stay or take it to full wheel. If you can suspend in the pose, please do. Take your time coming out. Just really relish this energetic surge all through the spine. And slowly release. And then take your right ankle to your left knee. Let's find a supine, figure 4. Interlace around the left shin or behind the thigh, but pull with your biceps. Just close your eyes and soften the skin behind the ears. And notice the effects it has on your jaw. And just set the foot down, second side, left ankle to right knee. And then gently release and come to happy baby. Grab around the soles of the feet. And then plug your knees down. And then take your sacrum towards the floor as you hug back through your shoulder heads. And if you want a little more, you can straighten the legs or rock side to side. Keep hugging back through your belly. Come back to that hugging all around the spine. And then hug your knees in. And just want you to rock out to a seat. Take your legs forward, reach your arms up, and then just find a seated forward fold here for a moment. On your next inhale, soften the knees, walk your rib cage out your pelvis. Maybe scoot your sits bones back. And then keep that length as you fold. And now look up. And then exhale, make your way into a seated position. It can be Sukhasana if you're feeling really open in the hips, might be half lotus or full lotus. We're going to find a brief meditation. And if you'd rather, you can just come to Shavasana and find your meditation there. I think it helps to be seated. So sit up nice and tall, not too long. Hands to knees. And then come back to that supportive and friendly hug around the spine, right at the low belly, right about an inch beneath the navel. And then see if you can let your thigh bones just drop to anchor through the pelvis. And then with your eyes closed, just bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. As you settle into just watching the breath, just allow the mind to naturally settle without judging, using our practice to feel a little more at ease here at the end. Just a couple minutes of meditation can be really powerful. Notice how that might coax you into staying another couple minutes. If not today, maybe tomorrow. And when you're ready, just bow your gaze. Namaste.